What I think is also pretty wild is like I'm going through this town that I'm in. You can kind of see this building. Maybe it doesn't show up on the camera. I don't know. But that's like a brand new building. And it is not a Walmart building, but I can guarantee you that building only exists because Walmart's here. Whoever has jobs in that building only has jobs because they're probably selling something to Walmart. Probably. I bet you there's like 20 companies in this town that literally their only clients Walmart or like whatever. They exist just because of Walmart. $681 billion dollars in revenue. That is a lot. But hold on. How much net profit? Net profit does Walmart do? Net income for 2025. I guess net profit, net income, whatever. Net profit was $19.4 billion. 681 in sales, 19 in actual profits. That is 2.85%. I think Google AI is right. Google AI is kind of dumb. That's just an aside. Maybe I'll have a different episode on how stupid Google AI is. I think that's right. Can you guys do math? Yeah, that's right. $19 billion on 681 billion. That's 2.85. I don't think that you could recreate Walmart. I was thinking about that because here's the thing. Nobody would ever give you money if your business model was let's run it 3%. Like nobody like if I'm a VC and I'm like I have a bunch of money and I need to invest it in a company. I would never go, "Oh yeah, this looks like a deal. 3% margins? Yeah, let's do it." Because the amount of like footprint and infrastructure you'd have to do just to scale that thing is like very difficult to do. And there's a lot of operational risk. Like there's certain businesses that don't really have that much operational risk just because the product itself kind of does everything for you. You know, if you're selling a widget or something, you just ship off the widget and like other people they just download it and they mess with it and you can solve their problems or not. Walmart has a ton of operational risk, right? You got like hundreds of employees at these stores. You're dealing with thousands of customers potentially at these stores, times 1.6 million employees across the country, 2.1 across the world. That is a lot of infrastructure, a lot of people to deal with. The only way to do that, like actually effectively, is you have to have systems. The only way to do systems correctly is to build them over time and slowly, organically do this. Like, you could not just get me to invest in a company that says, hey guys, here's the business plan. We're going to build 1,000 stores, a million new stores across the whole world. We're going to hire up 1% of the US workforce, and then we're going to sell a bunch of stuff at the lowest price possible. Nobody would invest in that. Granted, the business model works. It clearly does, but the only way to practically do that is to kind of do that like on your own. You can't really raise money for that. And I don't know if anybody's going to be able to replace them quickly, you know? Like it would be a very long cycle for a business like Walmart to just evaporate. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. I hadn't thought about it until just now. See, this is what I do. I just look random things up and then we talk about them. Okay, Walmart. Should we buy the stock? Let's check it out. Walmart. How do you guys look up stocks? You'd think I'd know this. Just kidding. I know how to look stocks up, but I'm on an iPad. I don't really think that an iPad's a good thing to look stocks up on. I'm more of a computer guy. I'll say it. Okay, iPad. Walmart stock. $98 a share. Okay, so in 2020, because that's COVID, right? That's what matters. It was 40 bucks. So now we've over doubled. And in fact, December of 2023, it was 50 bucks. So we've doubled in 15 months. Oh, they came out with a thing that says, let's see, Walmart CFO says price hikes from tariffs could start later this month. You know what? You know what's funny? I got a push notification on my phone. I shouldn't read them. I should get 0 push notifications. That would be a much better way to live, but I'm not fully optimized yet. I got a push notification on my phone yesterday, actually. And it was, the Wall Street Journal. Why did I get the Wall Street Journal? I have no idea. I don't have a subscription. But the Wall Street Journal, it said, Walmart set to raise prices this month. That's all it said, pretty much. Do I still have it? Probably not. Okay, I just got a text. It says, hey, I might be totally off here, but is this William? It's from a 512 number. I've been getting so many random spam texts lately that kind of look like real looking. Sorry. Walmart set to raise prices this month. But then here's the article. The headline of the article, this is on a different site though. This is CNBC. What do you believe? Walmart CFO says price hikes from tariffs could start later this month as retailer beats on earnings. So they could. So does that mean they will? They could. I don't know what's going on with this. I saw something this week because everybody's talking about these tariffs or whatever, and maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe we won't.